Oh shit. Hey, what the fuck, man? I think I'm gonna be sick.
You should see the look on your face. Seeing the horrified, shocked, scared, and disgusted look on your face. And on all of my victims makes me hurt.
You sick fuck.
You see, another reason of why I do this is I want to go down in history as one of the greatest criminals ever. I will never be forgotten if I do that. I will be someone their future generation will live in crime books and give them shivers.
Hey, what the fuck, man?
It's been a long time, Antonio.
Wait a minute. Javier, is that you?
The one and only Antonio.
Here's a quick question. Do you remember this scene?
What's the matter?
Nothing. It's just that an old friend of mine used to live there.
You mean Javier?
Yeah.
Well, that's Javier. Who was he exactly? He and Detective Mendez met back in 1989 when they were just rookie cops for the San Diego Police Department. From 1989 through 1992, and during those 3 years, they were best pals. They did many things together in their jobs and also outside of it. Back then, they, just like Mendez and Johnny Boy later on, were also a dynamic duo. However, even though Mendez had already met Johnny Boy back then, neither...
Live there.
You mean Javier?
Yeah.
Jeez, Mendez, how many friends have you lost?
I don't know, Chief. But that's not important. Let's just focus on this murder case, right?
Alright. Yeah?
Nothing. I can't believe it. It's really you.
That's right. Are you happy to see me?
Well, I will be happy. But what are you doing here?
Well, I guess you deserve to know. Remember in one of the letters that say that the guy you're looking for also has a friend helping them?
Yeah, I assume that's you.
Right.
Why, Javier?
Because it's fun.
I can't believe it. We're policemen. We are fighting for justice. We stood for all that is right. But most of all, we were friends. What happened to you?
Oh, Antonio. You said that we were friends. You didn't know me well. Did you know why I became a cop in the first place? So I could have easier access to guns to kill people.
Kill people? You can do that if you're a cop.
If you mean innocent civilians, you're right. But now with criminals.
What, you used to kill criminals?
Yeah. Remember that one time we stopped a bank robbery and then 3 days later the criminals who were responsible for that robbery were found dead?
Yeah.
Well, I killed them.
So, why did he disappear anyway? Well, like Javier mentioned, he's always been intrigued by killing and torturing people. Though, as he also mentioned, he mainly did it to criminals. He just knew how to hide it well. The main killer, This guy, even back then, stalked the San Diego Police Department. When he found out about Javier's sick activities, he was intrigued by a similar nature. So, he had a chat with him about joining him because he had a plan to terrorize San Diego. And of course, it worked. In fact, Javier here was the one who made the actual distress call to Johnny Boy to lure him to their place, while of course the other guy did the rest. Now, normally having said that, we would get back to the scene, but that's it as for Mendez and Javier. Why? Because Mendez said that after this, both Javier and the killer escaped and were never found again, once again vanishing without a trace. So, here's another question. Can we learn something from what we just saw? Maybe. Perhaps one thing to reflect from this case, and from any murder case actually, is that death can strike at any moment and at anyone. We see these kind of things on the news all the time anyway. All the time when we turn on the TV, we see things like many violent crimes have occurred on any part of the world, protesters getting brutally beaten by the police, high school kids gunning down teachers and other students in the US. We see violence all the time in the media. And, well, the normal reaction towards this is that we get sickened by these acts and feel sorry for the people involved. But a few minutes later, we simply forget about it and just go on with our lives, not caring that much in the end, or at least for the most part. The point is that seeing all of this violence on TV all the time can make you wonder, will we ever achieve peace? Will crime truly end one day? Will we really find a way to just get along with everyone else? Well, this may sound pessimistic, but the probable answer is, we don't know. We don't know if that day will ever come. With us humans in a group, there will always be, for example, that one guy that's more aggressive, or less nice, or even outright more violent than the others. Since we have free will, there will always be someone that will want more than the other, and will do anything to get it. Violence in our society certainly hasn't showed any signs of slowing down. So if we ever achieve peace, I doubt that it will be anytime soon. If it ever comes, it will probably be in hundreds of years or something like that. And yet without evil, we wouldn't even know what good is. Such a strange and contradictory society we live in. Again, if peace ever comes, all of us that are alive right now probably wouldn't live to see that day. That is, if humanity ever becomes capable of doing that. In my opinion, I doubt it.
Hello?
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Are you Joe Kesk?
Yes, I am.
I am Agent Bosques.
Oh yeah, you are from that Special Forces group. What's it called?
Los Memorables.
Alright, so how can I help you?
Well, do you remember what happened in the year 1996?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Well, I'm sorry for bringing back bad memories, but we need your help. Mr. Kesk, may I come in?
Yeah, sure. Please, take a seat. Would you like a cup of coffee?
No, thanks.
So, what do you want?
Well, you see, a few days ago, the San Diego Police Department asked for my help to capture a really crazy criminal that's been causing a lot of problems lately. So, of course, I helped them and we succeeded. However, after capturing him, the San Diego Police Department said that this guy might be the same killer responsible for the many murders that occurred in San Diego between February and August of 1996.
Well, I just can't believe it. Are you sure?
Well, we are not sure, but that's where you come in. You see, only 2 people have survived from being killed by him, you and a detective that was assigned to capture him. Unfortunately, we don't know where he lives anymore, so you are the only one left that can help us identify him completely.
So that's how things are.
Yes, now what I'm going to do is that I'll show you a picture of this same guy that we recently captured, and hopefully you'll be able to tell us if it's him or not.
Okay.
Here you go. Take your time and remember. You don't have to say that it's him just because I'm showing you the picture. If it really isn't him, say it.
Yeah, it's him.
Okay, now, I am going to ask you again just to make sure. On the scale of 1 to 10, how sure are you?
Well, let me put it this way. Last time I saw this face was in May 19th, 1996. I don't think that's him. I know that is him.